Hey, everybody. This is John Smistad. I'm your host for Conversations with the FLICK Critic on Rude Rangers TV. This is the after show of my interview with filmmaker and actor Addison Henderson, whose new film is Givers of Death. GOD is the acronym. We're going to ask Addison 10 questions and see what answers he comes up with and shares with us. Addison, thanks for being on the after show here. We appreciate it.
No problem. No problem.
So question number one, the person in your life, Addison, who has most impressed you besides your parents?
I will have to say my fiance, Leah Cohen Mays. She's an attorney and also a filmmaker, and the woman never stops.
Cool.
Yeah.
And it's awesome that it works out that way.
Yeah,
you're about to marry this fine woman, and
yeah.
And you're also impressed by her as a soul and a human being.
Yeah, absolutely.
A film you didn't think much of going into it to watch it, and you wound up leaving blown away by it.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, this is a hard one. Let me think about it.
It's hard for me. I saw a movie back in the 70s called One on One. It was a basketball movie with Robbie Benson. I thought it would be okay. It was really, really good, about a kid being recruited into a big time college basketball program, which was modeled after UCLA. So that's just one that springs to mind for me. But is there one that?
Yeah, I'll tell you one that springs to mind because I was such a young kid when it happened. Like my English teacher took us to see Hoop Dreams, and I was like, oh, what is this going to be about? And then by the end of it, when you get done, you're like, oh man, this is amazing. What a great film. And obviously it went on to do amazing things. So, yeah, Hoop Dreams will have to be it.
Hoop Dreams, if that doesn't affect you, I don't know how to help you. That was a tremendous film, a documentary. Favorite city street?
Favorite city street?
Favorite city street for you?
That's easy. In the Valley, there's a street called Addison Street, so that's my favorite city street.
Cool. Wouldn't it be, man? I mean, awesome. Okay, I got to ask you this. I've got a few. Most embarrassing childhood memory?
Most embarrassing.
Like, I can't believe this happened to me, man. Or this is happening to me.
Childhood memory. Oh man. I'll tell you, it's a little tragic and embarrassing. When I was young, I was playing basketball in this backyard. It was a grassy basketball court, and I'm just bouncing the ball. Next thing you know, I step on a rusty nail. And I didn't have my tetanus shot wasn't up to date. So the next day I woke up, my foot was that big.
Oh my gosh.
And so I was in a hospital for a little bit of time. They're trying to figure out if this guy's going to keep his foot or not. So that was embarrassing. And, kids from school, 7th grade, they're like, Addison, get back to school. You know, you're not sick. I'm like, well, I've almost lost my foot, guys, but thank you.
I can't walk.
Yeah, I was in a wheelchair. I couldn't walk.
Oh man, it's okay now.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm running, jumping, doing all the great things.
That'll take you out of the ball game at any age.
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
7th grade kid. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I got you on that one. Okay. Going to football, man, which happens to be my favorite sport. I played through high school. I didn't play in college like you did. I started both ways, team captain, all that. I played in the line though, so I protected. And
okay.
Guys like you, which I love doing. Hardest hit you ever laid on a guy in a football game?
Had to be in college back when the crackback was legal.
Yeah.
I was coming through for a block because we ran this 2-back system, and it was a sweep coming.
Yep.
And Major Cole got the ball, and I'm coming to block it. Then I come, this linebacker is shifting over, and he doesn't see me coming.
Oh.
He turns, and I just rail him. And so he was all right. He got up, but he felt that hit. His ears were definitely ringing. Oh yeah, it's great.
You supplanted him from his footwork, feet on the planet.
Absolutely.
God, those are the greatest hits, man. I guess
those are the good old days of football.
I know exactly what you're talking about. And I've done it to a couple of guys back in the days. Yeah, those are fun. And then when the guy gets up, that's obviously
exactly when the guy gets up.
Yeah. So if you had to wear one shirt the rest of your days, Addison, what would it be? One shirt.
one shirt the rest of my days?
Yeah,
It's a good question. That's a good question.
I love
I
shirts.
do,
So yeah,
yeah. You know, I'm a pretty simple guy
yeah,
for the most part.
yeah.
Um, I was recently on a trip, and I have this black kind of silky, but it's like a nice fit black T-shirt,
Cool.
and it's you know, it's a nice feel. And so if I had to do that, I could wear that all the time because I can put anything but black and I make it work.
There you go, man.
Yep.
Black works for everybody, and it's
Yep.
it usually is a striking color, and it's cool that it feels good on you too,
Yeah,
man. So there
exactly.
you go. Cool. Favorite side dish? Your favorite side dish for a meal?
When I go to restaurants, like a Roof Chris, or
Yeah,
I went to
that's a great
guy
one.
of that cream of spinach, man. It's great.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, I
with a
do
good
know.
piece of salmon or something like that, or you
Yeah,
know, steak or something. Yeah, that cream of
yeah.
spinach is the
No,
best.
I don't often have it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, oh
It's
yeah.
delicious.
Mm-hmm.
That'll definitely work, man, for sure. Best advice you've ever received, Addison, and you actually you took it to heart.
um, the best advice I've ever received was, you know, basically, you know, from my mother. She
Yep.
told me, don't let anybody else decide your future. You decide your future and whatever it is that you're going to do, and you go and you make it happen. And so that is something that has took hold in my life, and I'm here because, you know, I do things my way. That's just the reality. Hmm.
Very cool, and very cool that it came from your mom. My dad would tell me and my brother and my sister, and it made a lot more sense, resonated a lot more as you spend more time on this earth. He'd say, you know, most people that you meet in life are going to be great. They're going to be just fine. But you're going to meet some people who are jerks. And for whatever reason, that's how they are, or reasons. What you can't do, don't let those people take your eye off the ball.
That's
They're
right.
not worth it. And you're
Exactly.
going to encounter them. You don't want to, none of us want to, but you're gonna. Don't let them take your eye off the ball. And it
Yeah,
makes
man.
sense,
Absolutely.
clear sense
Absolutely.
now. And I know you
You
know what I'm
know,
talking, especially in the business you're in, man.
absolutely.
Don't let them do it.
It's easy to get discouraged and dismayed, but you got to keep your vision forward and surround yourself with people that are like-minded, and
Yeah.
you know, find your tribe.
And you shared during our interview, Addison, you have people, and this is going to happen to everybody. When you say, I want to make films, man, for my career, my life, go, come on, man. You can't do that. It's like, no, that's what I want to do. They look
Yep.
at you.
Yeah, no. Making movies, man.
Pay attention, kids, because it
Yep.
happens. Again,
Mhm.
don't let them take your eye off the ball. Don't let people tell you what you can't do. The hardest you've ever laughed in your life.
The hardest I've ever laughed in my life. Oh man.
At other people's expense, I hate to say, quite a few.
Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness. You know, I'll say it. My fiance is not a runner. She's a dancer. And so,
Okay,
you know,
cool.
I have an 8-year-old daughter, and you know, we go to the park and we're playing, and she's running after they're playing and running. And when I see her run, because she's not a runner,
He's trying
it
a little
just but
bit.
doubles me over, and I'm falling on the ground. And then sometimes out of nowhere, we'll be just walking, and I'll just say something, and I'll just start running like her, and they just die laughing. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just carries over, man. That's how it is. That's it. That's the moment.
She's I am not trying to be funny, but
Right, I know. I'm just running. I'm like, yep, I know.
she knows it comes from a good place with you, though, man. So
Yeah.
it's cool. Yeah, that's funny. All right, fine. Last question. And this, I ask this of everybody because I just think it's interesting. 3 people in history, Addison, you'd love to sit down to dinner with. 3 people in history.
3 people in history who I love to sit down with dinner with.
Yeah.
Number 1, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Um,
Most
number
people say that.
Yeah, number 2, probably Martin Luther King.
Yep.
And number 3, I would say probably Frederick Douglass.
Yeah.
You know, just to see how he was able to navigate, you know,
Yeah.
during that time period as a Black man.
Yeah.
It's something very interesting. You know what I mean? So yeah, Frederick Douglass would be my third one.
Wow. What a group, obviously. And obviously you each share, each have a bowl of cream spinach.
Yeah, I know, right? With a steak.
I think those three men would appreciate that. Yeah, take part in a
Yeah.
bowl with you there. That'd be cool. That's awesome. Hey, Addison, we appreciate it. Those are great answers.
Oh yeah. Oh, no problem. That's great.
Cool. That's Addison Henderson, folks. He is a up and coming. I think you could say writer, director, filmmaker, and actor. And his latest project that you can see now is his film Givers of Death. That's GOD as an acronym. Thank you for tuning in and watching the After Show for Conversations with the Quick Flick Critic with my guest, Addison Henderson. We appreciate it. And look at my other videos on my YouTube channel as well. And don't forget that all of my, the catalog of my episodes of Conversations with the Quick Flick Critic is at ruderangerstv.com. Thank you, folks. As always, nothing but good things are wished for you. Listen, learn, and laugh. Goodbye, everybody.